Kalala Malak Yahweh Wa Yahushai Ba'Hashem Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel, blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing this word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel Barakatah. Today's lesson, the missiles shall not miss. The missiles of the Lord's sword. And I came across an article, The New Voice of Ukraine on May 5th, 2023, which reported that a Russian Kinzhal hypersonic air-launched ballistic missile was downed over Kyiv during the night of May 4th, and this was false. Even the Ukrainians claimed that the story was false. But the news outlets ran with it, especially ABC. But as you can clearly see from these comments, many believe that Ukraine shot down a hypersonic missile in victory. The Russian Kh-47M2 Kinzhal dagger cannot be stopped. Let's go over to the scripture of Isaiah 34:5. Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And the land of Idumea represents modern day America, but it's also a Greek word for Edom. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. A good example of that curse is leprosy. Cain said that the curse of leprosy that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai put on him was too much to bear. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. That sword represents the missiles coming down upon modern-day Idumea. They shall all take flight and shall not miss, according to the scripture of 2 Esdras 16 and 13. 2 Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And these 200 million missiles shall not miss, nor break their ranks in flight. They shall fall upon modern day Idumea, which is also known as Babylon the Great, and Egypt. And modern day Idumea, aka Babylon the Great in Egypt, shall become the lake of fire. The day cometh when these sharp arrows shall be shot into the ends of the world. And when it comes to the swords of the Lord taking flight, none shall malfunction, none shall be brought down by their defense capabilities, and none shall miss to hit their strategic targets. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, shall be guiding them to their strategic targets. Missiles shall also touch down in other places, but mainly upon modern day Idumea, aka Babylon the Great, which is America. Missiles shall also touch down in other places. And once these missiles touch down, the great earthquake shall emerge. And the scenery and landscapes you once knew shall change drastically in that besom of destruction. Revelation 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Right, this scripture speaks of 200 million missiles. Many missiles capable of carrying multiple warheads inside of that one missile alone. Revelation 9:17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Now, real horses running in the pastures are not capable of shooting forth fire out of their mouths. This scripture is symbolic and is talking about the deadly effects of a nuclear detonation. The heads of the horses speak of those nuclear warheads of destruction detonating. The missiles represent destruction and the end of this wicked generation and civilization at hand. And the real prophets of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai, that are stationed in these four corners of the earth, are warning of the great tribulation to come and of the destructive Third World War to come in these last days. The real prophets of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai, that are stationed in these four corners of the earth, are warning of the great tribulation to come and of the destructive Third World War to come in these last days. And the night cometh when no man can work. John 9:4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. The night cometh when no man can work. That is due to those missiles launched. And these arrows, aka missiles, are the weapons of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai's righteous anger or indignation. They shall reach unto the ends of the world in less than 30 minutes. And it is said that a hypersonic missile of accuracy is unstoppable and travels at more than 15 times the speed of sound. They are known to travel at Mach 5 to Mach 10 with extreme accuracy. So there is no way that Ukraine shot one down. Once these arrows are let loose, they shall not miss their strategic targets, because the Spirit of the Lord shall be guiding them, and no prophecy shall fail. And according to prophecy, they shall not miss, and they shall surely not return backward. These missiles will play a big role in prophecy. 2 Esdras 16:16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. When an archer shoots an arrow, it does not return backward. And the bow, that symbolizes a silo, and the arrow, that symbolizes a missile. But the same shall be with the destructive arrows of the Lord Yahweh Yahushai. They shall not return backward. And many of the plagues that are being sent upon the earth are not returning backward, and neither shall that last plague of missiles return. The arrows shall not miss and shall strike their strategic targets with precise accuracy. And once those World War III missiles are shot forth, no defense capability will be able to bring them down in the time of the Lord's righteous anger. An inevitable war of deadly technology is coming, and we are blowing the trumpet in warning. First comes the destructive CHIP of Revelation 13 and 16, and then cometh the destructive last plague of Armageddon. But that last plague of Armageddon shall not come unless they pass that CH to the IP first. But with that being said, Kal Allah Malak Yahweh, Wa Yahushai Bahashem, Rachakodash, and double honors to the elders of GMS for Ruwell, blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing his word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel, Barakatah.